Ah. It's weird that it doesn't pull us together. It's supposed to pull together like that. It's very awkward.
I got yelled at by Hollywood earlier too.
Joseph Joaquin, my son. How's it going?
Wait, you traded?
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
X-Dog.
Whatever you did sounds pretty stupid.
Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm always streaming. Come on now.
Ready, get ready! 25!
Oh, you didn't? Okay, never mind. I see what you're saying.
Now Ryan on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
Oh, my God.
That's complete. Hooper. And he'll be taken
Had a guy
down,
right
but not
fucking
before
there.
they work it across midfield. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
Ready, we're ready!
Mark 54. Here we go.
They'll run for the first
Yep,
time.
sounds about right.
Freeman. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. D Ford coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
You watch. You wire Jordan's down to Florida.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete.
Oh, thank God. I thought he came down with that. I was about to
something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80! Get hot!
Me and you on deck. On deck. I'm coming after you.
Get hot!
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And
blown
that
up.
one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
There's Garoppolo to throw. He's got a man complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. Whoosh. Oh, some strong running. A very solid gain of 27.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
I really wish you hadn't told MJD that.
39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
See if you blow this one up, motherfucker.
They'll
Psych!
run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You better be fucking.
George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year.
I want a picture with a wallaby.
They're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I just want to
Hey, man, if it's that kind of party, I mean.
To kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't? Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
What's more important,
he's at the 30.
Getting us
And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Alan Lazard, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think.
He's got the lane, and
Or don't.
there he goes. Touchdown, 49ers.
Not instead of doing that.
Dante
Don't.
Pettis, his second
Continue hit
touchdown
stick.
on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Did you fall for it? I guarantee clapping MJD's cheeks.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
Perhaps I too should stop trying to hit
just
stick.
a yard or two shy of 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people.
Seriously? What the fuck was that, Alexander?
They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Shit, I jumped.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the two defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Thank you, Oscar.
And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
Wow. He simultaneously caught that ball and shrugged off a hit.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. That's a staple
Extra
of this
legit
offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Ryan toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy.
Was that supposed to be a fade?
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Definitely zigged instead of zagging there.
Got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That's ignorant.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
George Kittle, yeah.
He's funny as shit.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal.
No, I'm tired.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Alan Lazard with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
21. Hey, come on.
Hey, switch gears.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's a strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunity.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
This slow-ass fucking line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball.
That wasn't Quan, that was Fred Warner.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Ryan. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And they take a 17-14 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Now a loose
Neptune's fucking beard.
And the Falcons grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
How do you overrun a route?
Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches.
Dodgeball.
Someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it. That was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Ryan now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Oh, no, I'm incredibly petty. Incredibly petty.
Ready, good lady. Good lady.
The dodgeball.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Good lady, got it.
Ryan. And he slides to avoid the hit. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner,
Can I
he
buy
was
some
going
pot
through his
off of you?
progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ready, good lady.
Mike 5-4. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Hey, 59, ready.
I think Darth knows 45.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan.
Try to take off, motherfucker. I seen it.
Sack back at the 13-yard line. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
Yes,
It's
she
been
is.
demonstrated time and time again.
No problems in the field goal department so
Whitney's
far.
my
He's 2 for 2.
favorite.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. That they need him late in the game.
Oh, wait.
His
If that's the case,
confidence
she'd
should
actually be
sky
number
high.
4 then, Gingy.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
You put Connor above Ginger?
Who the fuck is Connor?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a
I know you
touchdown.
were. I
But
was
they know they gotta do a
hoping
lot
that
better
he'd
than they
miss,
did
and
on
he
the
did.
last
Praise
possession.
Coach will just be
the Lord.
relieved, though, if they recoup
Oh.
with a score here, right?
I think Coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Switch, switch.
13, 13.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Hey, man. Hey, man.
You run committed. You run
Now on
committed
2nd
middle.
and 13.
They're going to leave it open.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Robert Tonyan.
Originally, I wasn't.
His
I saw
first touchdown
your
of
user
the
there, and I was
year.
like,
And now
wait,
they
he's
can
heading to a
recapture
good
the
win.
lead if they can make the
That's a win.
PAT. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and
Do
really
what?
bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
having
fuck
the
your
right
kicker.
shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an
He
absolute
takes an
drag
odd
meet so
amount of
far.
joy in
Fun
it
to
for some
watch.
reason. I'm
And
like,
he'll
why would you
make it
take that
across the
15-yard
20.
penalty
As
for no
these guys
goddamn
will set
reason?
up shop at the 23-yard line.
I would ask what Joey Neeson did to you guys, but single-handedly getting you eliminated from the playoffs seems pretty much like.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Ryan. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. D Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan, he's got the hook up to Lazard. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What the fuck are you trying to juke?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Why'd you fall?
11.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he's got some space here. And finally, he is out of
I saw Neil coming.
before taking it down near the 15.
I saw him coming. I was like, nope.
40 yards.
No, thank you.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh!
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, Nick, I can't watch this.
Here we go.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half.
Damn.
And it's intercepted at the goal
That was my
line.
fault.
Picked up by Keanu Neal.
It's cool, though, because I get the ball right.
His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
let's be real.
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Call it a gain of 3. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
11. Watching you 5.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Oh, he dropped it.
They're going to be incomplete. So no problems
God
moving
damn
the
it,
ball
Kittle.
in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Oh, perfect.
And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
No,
I
you
don't know
shouldn't.
how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Now Ryan back into his end zone. Throw left side complete. That's Hodges.
I see
Take
what you
this
did
one
there
up to
now.
about the 6-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second.
It's 27-20 other than him.
Here's Ryan to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing.
I don't know who that was, but I ain't mad at him. Who the hell's 23? Is that a killer with his foot? Is he back?
On the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
It is. Akilo Witherspoon's back.
Zard just died.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Ryan. It's caught over the middle.
Jesus
Hooper.
Christ.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down. And defensively,
he was already on his knees when he caught that.
You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
To throw is Ryan. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Special.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan.
You got 5 wide right here.
Gets it off to Freeman. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Damn. Why the hell did you catch that one?
Last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
God damn, these faggots catch everything.
As the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. Ryan now.
Except for the 8 that I hope they do
back
get.
Out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Ryan looking deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Thank you, universal coverage.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing.
Jarquiski Tartt's got that universal coverage shit that Jalen Ramsey has.
Downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan. And he'll find Hall. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 22.
Got to play user coverage.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. In the first half, he was
Or
check
use a coverage could give him a pretty much guaranteed touchdown.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the hole
way to drag him backwards, Quan.
Only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively.
Well, I guess he wasn't officially down until.
As the offensive play caller, that may change.
You know the spotting in this fucking game. The spotting in this fucking game.
May have to go to the air.
Down, technically.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They toss to Freeman. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Right there, 55.
Operating from the gun.
Seriously?
Ryan, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons push further out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Ryan. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is now 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position.
I made it past that guy. That was a touchdown.
32-yard line.
Yeah, if it was a 5th, we'd all be drunk.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
You check.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players.
I'm
and
mad.
Maybe try and hit
Fucking
big and get things going in the excitement area.
Kittle tried to goose step that into a catch.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Garoppolo.
Oh, shit, I threw it right
and
fucking
for
to
a
him.
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Wow. No high step. You bitch.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
Oh,
After the interception, here's Ryan.
All right.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, my God.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead
That's
as they
so
continue to
fucking
pour it on here in the 4th. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll
Damn
see
it.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up.
My kick returner got a torn hamstring on that last run.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block. Find
Me
a
neither.
spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On 1st down, it's Freeman. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
God, I think I've thrown 4 picks in this game.
You know that old expression, it's not my night.
I had thrown 1 all year.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make
The
me
fact
look
that there was
fat.
hesitation
Nah,
there
man,
concerns
he's just
me.
a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this
Oh, my
drive.
God. Throw the ball, you
The
asshole.
Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Here we go.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. 23 yards.
Bruce Sternum, thank God he'll be back next week.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient.
No,
and good
it doesn't give you the option
And you know
on a
what
Bruce
I've
Sternum.
observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more
Yeah.
confidence your guy's going to have in you.
You've done an excellent job shutting him down.
Because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
Oh, my
The
God.
tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
He tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll go down at the 28. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Second down, McKinnon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Is to let someone else hit me instead of those goddamn enforcers.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that
instead of trying to dodge the person in front of the enforcer,
but I wouldn't have been
I'm just let the guy hit me instead.
Otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
What fucking fuck? What?
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I tried to throw it.
They pass up the 3.
I fucked up. I was slamming circle. Instead of holding it, I was tapping. So he was pump faking.
You could smell the desperation in that fake, couldn't you? Down big. They had to try something. No one was fooled.
I think you're exactly right. With this deficit, though, go ahead and give it a shot. Didn't work out. In the end, I guess it doesn't hurt him too much. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I'm down 3 scores. It's not like I can do anything at this point.
I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, it's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play. Supposed to have them pinned back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
And they take a knee.
Too. Like that play, too. We did the exact same fucking thing.
So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Good game.
That shovel pass. He tried to shovel pass that
Charles,
shit.
it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Twice.
Boy, were they clicking
what
on
the
offense.
Fuck?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.
Both of the games that I've lost this year have been at home.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
I can only win on the road. I can only win on the road.
It's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons,
Good.
Oh, shit. George Kittle has an upgrade. +1 catch in traffic, +1 catching, +3 deep route, +2 elusiveness, +1 juke, +1 medium, +1 short. And oh shit, Tevin Coleman got an upgrade.
We need to give X Doug the pink nips. Get him out of the league.
Pink nips. Oof.
Absolutely not. I do that every single time.
Wow, lost my kick returner for 6 weeks. It's fine. That just means Debo's back there now. It was Richie James.
Go for it, you pussy.